hey there. Good morning, people. The Rocket Radio Show will go live here in a few minutes. Rocket will be live and taking calls. The phone number is 559-726-1300. 559-726-fuck. 559-726-1300. 559-726-1300. 559-726-1300. And the password you need to get in. I know this part sucks. I know, Bobby. But it's 730-323. That is the password you need to get into the Rocket Radio Show live call-in. 730-323. So the phone number is 559-726-1300. And the password is 730-323. I know it was fucking stupid, Bobby. You gotta let them know we're about to go live.
I told you that you could move back in here on one condition. You are not allowed to sit around. You are not allowed to sit around in dirty diapers. So you turn the Rocket Radio Show off right now, young man, and get your little chip by there. Save that diaper. Stick by heaven.
Broadcasting live from the Broken Beamer Bunker Studios, located just below the radiation belt, right next to Beamer Camp number 10. Brothers and sisters, this is the Rocket Radio Show live, and here's your host, Rocket.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the Rocket Radio Show Take 2. So happy to be here. Thank you very much, studio audience. Thank you very much, alternate media audience. This is your host, Rocket, and I am currently coming to you live from the beautiful Pacific Northwest. Ladies and gentlemen, that's in the upper left-hand corner of the United States, broadcasting on a live transmission. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, electrical activity in my brain is being transferred through a gigantic nervous connecting. These thoughts, images, bias, and prejudice are turned into mouth noises via my oropharyngeal airway, just spitting them out. As I've said before, and I'll say it again, these mouth noises create vibrations in the air. That is picked up by my microphone, transferring these vibrations, the original electrical impulses, into digital, analog, and in some case, fiber optic messages transmitted across the broadcasting universe. Eventually, into your ear as little plutonium nuggets, powerful plutonium nuggets to some people. How are you doing today, Mr. E? All tongue-tied.
I'm doing fantastic.
I haven't done the plutonium nuggets bit in so long I don't even remember it all.
Oh, man.
Little plutonium nuggets flying through the air, and they are not from Fukushima, damn it. Welcome to our Doomcast. Welcome to doom porn. For those that are not initiate, if you're not illuminated, if you're not part of the occult, if you don't know the secret hand sign, you don't know the very specific knock that we all know, come on into the private rocket radio show. It's private. It's for adults only. Now, if you have ADD, OCD, DOD, POD, CIA, you're not allowed in here. If you have rectal leakage, if your butt is leaking, you're probably going to have trouble with this broadcast unless you can listen to it in the bathroom. You need to get in there and clean yourself up. A lot of times that's caused by, what was that stuff that was in the potato chips? The new fat substitute. You would give you rectal leakage. I always thought rectal leakage would be a great name for like a punk band. But yes, we have an adult show. It's for adult content. And you know, Mystery, we have quite a few new listeners every day.
Yeah, I see that.
And I don't know if you noticed, but we have quite a multicultural listing of new Spreaker listeners from all around the world. I'm actually quite shocked. Now, I'm not saying that I'm prejudiced, but there is some people on there that have some very exotic names. And I often wonder if they can understand what I'm saying, because most people don't understand what I'm saying with the lucky convenience of speaking English. I don't know how they do it. But obviously, the Rocket Radio Show is a cornucopia of high-level entertainment all around the world in all languages. Or something like that. Maybe they've made a mistake. I think what it is, it's people, they click on to subscribe to the channel so that we'll click back and subscribe to their channel. They don't really listen to the show. They don't have time to listen to a show. They've got ADD. They got to take their pills. They're down in the basement playing Call of Duty. I know it's old, but they're old school.
But hey, you know, Rocket?
28 years old. Yeah, buddy.
Hey, they've even forgot to put up shows, a lot of them, for the want of a follow back.
What's that?
Like they don't have shows.
Well, they're listeners. You gotta. I'm wondering. You know, I hear it sarcastically said by other talk show hosts that, you know, only 40 people listen. They're sarcastic because, you know, they got millions of people listening. And, you know, I think there's sometimes when I don't think it's enough people, I get discouraged. You know, enough people don't watch the show. My message isn't getting out there. It's not feeding my ego enough. I mean, we're not making money, so that's not why we're doing it. So we just want to keep growing and stuff. And, you know, it's so funny. I'm such a white knight syndrome because when I hear this guy say an asswipe statement about the 40 listeners, you know, it's like, well, they're my 40 listeners. You know, we're in a small club. They might have 40 people on it, but you still do your show. It's still just as important. You're going to get to mingle with the guy after it's over and have a drink with him if you want, you know. They're just people. And 40 people that are from Morocco are just as good as 40 people from somewhere else. And, you know, Mystery, I'm also quite shocked, surprised, and amazed that there's quite a few females identity people. They claim to be. Yeah. I think it's shocking. I mean, on YouTube, where they had better analytics, I think I would have like 7% of my audience were offended women. I did a show, a mixed blend. I did a show about how do chicks over 50, do men want them, you know? And I picked up quite a few female listeners and haters. Hatriots. Doing Hatriot mail. People don't say anything to my show. They don't comment. Time to beat up on the listeners. And, you know, you guys, some of you guys are fans. You call me and you say how much you love the show. Why come you guys don't press like? I don't know what the hell does pressing like do? I don't know. At least it acknowledges a footprint that you listen to the show. If you listen to the whole show, Just press like so I know you did it, you bastards. You bastards? Getting a free show.
Don't beat up
Free-
on them, Rocket.
Free. You know, step up to the rocket trough. What will he pull out of his soul today? We're a consumer society. One time, I went to a private school as an adult for a medical thing. And it was ran by some Russian guys. I think I told the story on the air once before, but it's funny. And they charged a lot of money for this school, and they went belly up. They had problems. The school went belly up, and I only went for a few months, and I wound up owing them like $1,700 or something. And these guys were Russian dudes, big, heavy set, kind of mean. They'd be great in a movie for like a Russian mob or something. But these guys ran this school for adults. You know, you pay to go. Anyway, I was in there with my second wife, and this big Russian guy was behind the desk, and I owed like $1,700, and the guy's like, he's like Dracula or something. He's like, Rocket, come on, we can talk. We are not animals. Come on now. And I was like, well, you know, I feel that if I don't get a diploma and you guys are going belly up, that I don't know the money. And he goes, come on. And he goes like this. He goes, you're American. You know better than most. Come on, man. Nothing is for free, huh? And I'm sitting there. I thought for just 1 second, and I thought, actually, I don't want to disagree with you, but I am American, and you got to understand something about America, okay, buddy? Everything's free, all right? You got free utensils, free napkins, free straws, free ice, free water. You can pick up, if you're blind, you know, you can get a free car. You can get free housing, free clothes. There's just stuff for free everywhere. What are you talking about, America? Nothing's for free. And, you know, that same wife, my second wife, she told me that when she bought a house where she was from, she slept on the floor for like a year because they didn't have any furniture. They were poor and all this stuff. And I'd go, what? You slept on the floor? And they didn't have any furniture, you know, at all, kind of thing, you know. And I'd say, not me. There's free shit everywhere. She's like, oh, no, there isn't. I'm like, yeah, there is. And so for then, it's probably why we got a divorce. But then from then on, every time we drive by it, I'd go, look, right there, free couch. And then we'd be driving somewhere else. Oh, look, there's free dining set. There's a free fish tank. Here's some free shelves. You're just not crafty enough if you're sleeping on the goddamn floor. Her son comes in the house. He says, Dad, there's a TV down in the trash. This is at an apartment complex. Can I have it? And I was like, well, it probably doesn't work, son. He goes, what, is it okay if I try? I'm like, yeah, bring it up. You go ahead if you want to go get it. Just throw it away if it's no good. He brings it up. It's a TV. It's got the remote taped on top of it. We plug it in. It works. I look over at her. Free TV. It's America, damn it. Everything is free. And since we've moved into the age of Aquarius, the age of the sun, no longer the father, we passed the mom part a long time ago, that old pagan Mother Earth thing. Then we did the father thing, the paternal thing, all right? And then now we're in the son stage, the kid stage, the adolescent stage. Everything's free. We're entitled. We all get a prize. It's all equal. Everyone's equal. Who in their right mind? Now, listen, people. Listen to me. The people that are listening to the show, there's a lot of people listening, right? 40 people. There's a lot of people listening. You're from all over the world, apparently. You guys agree? No multicultural system works. It just causes conflict. There's no such thing as a functioning multicultural society. Rarely does that happen. And most of the time, the reason why this goes haywire is that the psychopaths take advantage of the nice people and their freedoms. Like we're being Islamified. Now, I've calmed down on my fear of Islam because I think a lot of Islamic people are pretty normal. Although they're all guilty, goddammit. They should be telling their brethren to chill. Let's coup.